Hello and welcome to another tutorial video from How to Webmaster. Today learn about what is a domain name, add-on domain, and subdomain. Here I am inside of my CPanel dashboard, and the majority of web hosting companies out there will also use CPanel, and it may look a little bit different, but the majority have all these same features. And now let's talk about your domain real quick. What is that? That is basically your website address, the URL right here. So for example, this is my website, bestlinkbuildingtools.com. so that is my domain, or you can also call it the main domain. And now under here in cPanel domains, we have something called add-on domains. So let's check that out real quick. So basically with an add-on domain, this means that you can also host another domain name. I would need to register it first and then set the name servers just like you did with your main domain to this hosting service. And now you can add on the domain to this web hosting account. Okay, so here I just added in this new domain name, myseconddomain.com. So that's just an example. If I register this domain and set the name servers to this hosting account, enter it here, and then it will also automatically fill out these fields for you and also this folder that it's going to make. And if you want, you can check this box to create another FTP account just for this add-on domain, but you don't need to. Okay, let's click on add domain. Okay, you will get this success message right here. The add-on domain has been created. Okay, let's go back. Okay, down here you will now see a list of all of your add-on domains. So here's my second domain, and it will also have a folder which I will show you later in the file manager. Now let's go back to the main cPanel dashboard here. Click on subdomains. Okay, and basically a subdomain is a name before your main domain. So here's an example right here, blog.example.com. Let's enter it here in the subdomain. Okay, just like that, and it'll automatically populate down here in the document root, blog.bestlinkbuildingtools.com. Let's create, and you will get this success message right here. Let's go back, and down here you can see the list of all of your subdomain and also your add-on domains. And you can also access the add-on domain via the subdomain as well. Okay, now let's access these folders in the file manager. So scroll to where it says files and then look for file manager. So let's click on that. Okay, so here in your document root, in your file manager, it'll show your subdomain right here and also your add-on domain. So let's say if I went to blog.bestlinkbuildingtools.com, let's see what that looks like. Okay, so if I type that in up here, it'll show pretty much a blank directory. So let's double click on this, and you can see it only has this CGI bin folder. Same thing here. And let's go up one level. And the same thing with my second domain or the add-on domain. It'll show just a blank directory or with this CGI bin folder. So I don't have this domain actually registered, the myseconddomain.com, so I can't really access it. It won't show up this index because I didn't register the domain and I didn't set the domain to my server, so it won't show up like this. Okay, let's go back to cPanel. I just want to show you one last thing. If you have Subtaculous or some kind of app installer, you can install WordPress or whatever other scripts you want to install, and you can install directly on your subdomain or on your add-on domain. So if you click this right here, the drop down, you can select the subdomain or add-on domain you want to install to. So let's do an example here with my subdomain. So you can remove this subfolder right here. You don't need the WP part. And let's just quickly install. All right, now let's go back to blog.bestlinkbuildingtools, and if I refresh, okay, just like that. I have WordPress installed on my subdomain, blog.bestlinkbuildingtools.com, and it'll work the same way for your add-on domains, and you can have as many subdomains or add-on domains as your web hosting account allows. And you can have a totally different website there, and you can have a totally different website on your add-on domain and your subdomain. So that's how it works. I hope it helps. If you have any questions, please leave it in the comments below. Thanks so much for viewing, and be sure to subscribe for tips and tricks on blogging, internet marketing, and SEO. Thanks so much, and happy webmastering.